What's up, y'all? We back at it with another movie review, and we're here to talk about Michael. Yes, it's the Michael movie that came out showing the life of Michael Jackson. Now, when it comes to this movie, I gotta be honest with you guys. I wanted more. Like I walked out wanting more. Not to say this was a bad movie. It wasn't bad at all. I just wanted more. I wanted them to dive more into certain parts of Michael's life. Just because I was a kid when a lot of the stuff was going on. But I remember hearing my parents talk about it because they were huge fans and I just wanted more. And I know they ran into like a legal problem when it came to making this movie. I heard the movie was completely done, but because of some of the stuff they put in the movie, it went against, um, some stuff that Michael, I guess, signed papers for it not to be mentioned. So, the lawyers made them take those parts out of the movie. So I know that was the case, but I don't know. I wanted more, but I will say, his name is Jafar Jackson, his nephew. Damn, that boy killed this role. That boy killed. It was parts where it was hard to tell if it was like a new scene, like him acting as Michael Jackson, or if it was a replay from an actual clip or so. Good, that's how good he did as Michael. And I will say, like when it comes to this movie, when they do like all the music scenes and performances and stuff like that, like it's a hell of an experience. Like you feel like you were actually there at that performance. Not only that, just the way the crowds, like the people in the theaters, like that's why I will say go see it in theaters, just because it's one of those movies where the experience with the crowd can make it so much better. Like you ever watched the movie like was Spider-Man No Way Home? You watched that, I believe it was No Way Home. Yeah, it was No Way Home. Like when Toby as well as Andrew, they came on the scene, like that scream. Like you watch that movie in theaters, it was something epic. You watch it, you rewatch it at home, it's good, but it's not as good as it was when you see it in the theater. And that's how I feel like this movie is. Like, yo, when you go to see this in the theaters with your friends or family, just them like everyone shouting, the crowd shouting at the dance performance, especially the song "Bad." Like when they do that oh my gosh, it was something amazing. Jafar, you killed it, man. You got a big career. Like you probably come out singing yourself if you want to. He did an amazing job, but I feel like they played it safe when it came to this movie. They didn't want to tackle certain aspects of Michael's life. I feel like this was really more so like a musical, if you ask me. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just desired more. I just wanted more. Like what was his name? Was it Coleman Domingo? He played Joe Jackson. Man, he was, yeah. I hated him back in the day. Was it a movie? I think it was a movie that came out in the '90s. I remember watching with my family. It was about the Jackson Fives. I hated him in that movie. I hate him in this movie as well. Like the two, but I mean, Joe wasn't Coleman did such a great job though. He did a great job portraying him. But yeah, man, they I never was a fan of Joe Jackson, but just everything we got in this movie, I will say it's worth watching. The ending kind of leaves it open ended. Like it doesn't even feel like an ending if you ask me. I heard they're supposed to be doing a part two. I'm not so sure about it. I haven't heard any mentions of it. Well, I haven't heard them officially come out and announce it. I just seen stuff online saying they were going to make a part two. But overall, I feel like it's a movie that's worth watching. I think you will enjoy it, but at the same time, there's some parts where they chose not to tackle, which may make you feel a little like wanting more towards the end of this movie. And maybe that's just me, man. But seeing how the dynamic between, I'm saying, Michael and his father was in this movie, and how even when a kid grows up, their parents still have that certain hold over them. I feel like that was a good part of the movie. I thought that was a good part of the movie. Also, one thing I like is certain stuff they didn't tackle, like the scene when Michael got hit with the sparks and stuff on his hair, Jerry curl and stuff like that. They didn't really like harp over that like I felt like they should have. Cause I remember when I saw it in that Michael Jackson, I think it was a movie in the '90s. When I saw it in that, it was something like they talked about for a while. His face was wrapped up. He did it as a favor for his father. Like it was so many parts where I was just like, damn, this shit is intriguing. And I was thinking this movie was gonna tackle all of that, show us all of that. Like for me, I feel like we only seen a little bit of Michael life and most of his performances in this movie. But what I'm saying? I'm not hating on it. I did have a good time. Like I said, you should definitely go check it out. But yeah, I just needed more. But let me know your thoughts on this movie if you've seen it. If you haven't, let me know if you plan on seeing it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.